Me, the 13th Duke of Wyndham, here, at 3 o'clock in the morning, at King Boomer's home, with my reputation? Bingo. Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
It's good to see you again. We're back with another Would I Lie to You reaction, but this one is a little bit different. I think this was sent in by DR. I wanted to show you this one because this is also a version of the game show. I think it's called Possession. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But they have like an item that they take out and then make the statement. So,
Okay.
this one is called Lee Mack's Stuffed Mouse.
So we have to guess who, like, actually owns the.
No.
thing?
They
each have one.
Yeah, right.
So who actually has that item?
No. So the item, there's an item, and then the person reads the card, and you have to see if he's telling the truth about that item.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's not who owns the item. It's just
like.
whoever.
Well, I was saying if they actually owned that item,
right? Okay.
or if the story behind it, yeah.
So like they say something about an item, is it true or false? So Lee Mack's Stuffed Mouse. God damn it.
I feel like we'd be good at that show. I feel like we have a lot of really weird items in our house.
We do.
We do. We have very weird items.
We do. I don't think we would be as good as Bob Mortimer, though.
I have a Snape statue.
You do?
I do, so...
You do. She has a statue of Professor Snape.
What else do I have? I have some other weird stuff. I could find a lot.
Yeah. And I'm no different. I got some weird shit, too. But let's check this out. You ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Let's check it out.
Of course, Lee Mack would have a stuffed mouse.
The desk is a box. If you bring the box onto the desk. Now, read the card first and then show us the possession.
I recently took a crash course in taxidermy, by the end of which I've managed to make this.
Show us what this is. Pop it onto the desk.
Oh, no. I hate it. It makes me sad and scared.
Did you see his eye?
Show us what this is.
Look at this thing. Dude, its eye is like...
bulging out. I don't think it's its actual eye. I think he just glued two little button things to it.
Yeah. I like how it's in a pose, too, where it's making a speech. Or performing Shakespeare.
That rat died, and now if it's looking down, or mouse, and now if it's looking down from little mouse heaven, that's what its body's doing. It's skateboarding.
Is that what that is at the bottom there, a skateboard?
Yeah.
He's got a little tech deck underneath
Have
him.
you ever seen, like, taxidermy mice?
Mice? I don't think so.
There's, like, a whole, like, hobby of people who, like, taxidermy mice and put little dresses on them and hats, and they're, like, having tea parties.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's weird. I've seen them at, like, thrift stores. Tell me that's not weird. It's weird. I'm sorry, whoever, if you're into that.
Somebody who's watching this right now who does that is like, God damn it.
Fuck you, don't make fun of my hobby.
I know, I find it weird. It's like, what's necessary? What does that do? Why can't you just get a Barbie or something?
Yeah, or like a stuffed animal mouse. Why does it have to actually be the flesh of a dead mouse? Like, I'm good.
I don't know.
I'm good on it.
He's holding his tail with the hand.
Yeah.
Right.
It's helping his balance. That's how he
David's
stirs.
team. Where would you like to begin?
What is it? I can't see.
Can we have a proper look?
That, Sheila, is what I call mouse on a skateboard.
Would you like me to take it across?
Please do.
What's it made of?
Made of mouse. With a little bit of skateboard.
Oh no!
What is it made
How
of?
was he killed? He looks like he was...
I should point out that he wasn't killed. He was found dead naturally.
Looks like he was found walking down a very small alley.
Okay, Careful, took ages.
Okay, first of all, how long was this course?
This is the first course. The course.
First lesson, mouse on
Do
a
you
skateboard.
remember what I said about Lee Mack on this show?
Everything's a lie.
Yeah,
Everything's
dude, there's
a lie.
no way this is true.
The course is, it takes place over about 16 weeks, so 4 months.
A crash course that's...
Taxidermy takes years to perfect. This is a crash
and how often did you go?
It happens every week
Once a week.
for 16 weeks.
That's not a crash course. That's
is.
an evening class.
No, not in relation to the proper course to become a professional
Well,
taxidermist.
that goes on
takes
for
4
25 years and you meet
Oh,
once
he's
every
lying.
6 months?
That takes 4 years or until.
He's
Yo,
lying.
I'm dying because I can feel David Mitchell's anger. Like, at first he was amused, and now he's like, no, this is complete bullshit. And I'm
That's not a
offended.
crash
I'm
course.
offended that you would even try to fucking pass this off. Like, he's mad.
Yeah.
David Mitchell's
Like
so
you are,
goddamn
it's like
funny.
you are belittling taxidermists by saying you can learn this in one day every week.
the animal dies.
Can you... How did you do that mouse?
Basically, I found a mouse.
Where?
There on the stair. And it had little clogs on. I found the mouse actually in the cage which it was kept in because it was my child's pet.
And it was skateboarding.
No, he wasn't skateboarding. My son was a skateboarder, and that's why he wanted the mouse on the skateboard.
What did you do with the mouse that you found?
Well, the first thing I did was I had to break the news to my son, and I said,
don't believe
"Your
him.
mouse is dead." So that was that covered. And then he said, "Oh, I don't want to lose him forever." And I said, "In that case, it's the crash course at the taxidermy."
So wait a minute, the mouse dies. You have a conversation with your son. What are we going to do? Let's stuff him. I know, I'll learn. I won't get a professional animal stuffer.
And that's because
I'll learn to do it. You ring up the course. They say there happens to be a 16-week course starting next week.
How many people were on the course?
I would say there was 12, 14, something like that.
12.
There was 12.
12.
Yes.
Wait,
Sorry,
no.
no, it was a disciples' convention.
Talk
seen
me
the-
through them. What sort of people were they?
It was Matthew, Mark, Luke. Oh, sorry. There was a guy called Thomas. He wasn't sure if he wanted to be there.
Tell us what you do.
The first thing you've got to do is always check that the mouse is actually dead.
So, sorry, it's always a mouse. This course is just for mouse stuffers. No one...
You want to stuff a deer? Get out of here! This is just for mice.
This course is only for mouse stuffers. I like the way you
We're
said
just
that.
mouse stuffers over here.
I love the way you said that.
Check that the mouse is actually dead.
So, sorry, it's always a mouse. This course is just for mouse stuffers. No one had anything else they wanted to do. So everyone, all 12 of you turn up,
weird.
sit down, get your mouse out.
You've got to remember that it's an introductory course. There was one guy, just one guy, Brian.
A good entry
turned up
level
with a giraffe. He turned up with a giraffe and you went, you want the advanced course, mate, because we can't do this in 16 weeks. Next door, the one that's got the Velux windows. You can only stuff a giraffe if you've got Velux windows. That's the first thing you learn.
This lady's loving
Did
the
you
story, though.
scoop the inside
Thank you.
out?
Glad there's someone finally interested in the art form. First thing you've got to do is get rid of the inside of the mouse.
Ow.
How'd you do that?
Ow. Good question, sure. You get a sharp blade and you make an incision from the back of the skull all the way down to the tail.
So what happens when you make that incision down the spine?
Down the spine, yeah.
What happens?
So therefore, now I can only be described as a very, very horrific pop-up book. Because I opened it up.
Died.
I fucking can't. Yo, there was one where Rob Brydon, the host, he got into, I forget who the other person was, but they had something called a cuddle jumper. Mm-hmm. And it was like a sweatshirt made for 2 people to wear at the same time. So like one sweatshirt, 2 people.
Yeah.
And David Mitchell lost his mind and like couldn't stop laughing. Like, he was like screaming laughing.
We should get that.
We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. We should get that. Why?
Because it'll be fun.
For what? To 30 seconds?
We can go out in our cuddle jumper.
Anyway, so yeah, he was dying. I haven't seen him laugh that hard in all the clips I've
He
ever
was
seen.
just laughing pretty hard.
And this
there.
one, he came pretty close to
Yeah.
laughing as hard.
And it's not a pretty sight. I would describe it as sort of mouse spine-like. And all like that. And the fella said, first rule of get stuffed, taxidermy, crash course. He said, this is the interesting bit. He went, it's never, ever open them from the back. I learned a lesson. You've got to learn, haven't you? You've got to learn. You've got to learn.
So what did you do?
Well, it means got me needle and thread.
So you stitched the mouse
I had to
back
stitch
up.
the mouse back up,
Right.
get him back to how he was.
Right.
Turn him over, slice down the middle.
And then what did you do?
You have to, effectively, there's no easy way of saying it. I had to scrape out his insides
With what?
with the tools that they give you.
What sort of tool is it?
Well, there's many tools. You know those weird things you get when you're trying to get the last bit of lobster out of the claw? Then it's like a little fork. It's got
It wouldn't work with a giraffe, though,
Oh,
would
no,
it?
just a giraffe. All you need for a giraffe is a spade and loads of bamboo.
Wait, what did he say?
Out of the claw. Then it's like a little fork. It's got
It wouldn't work with a giraffe, though,
Oh,
would
no,
it?
just a giraffe. All you need for a giraffe is a spade and loads of bamboo.
OK, so you scoop out...
We learned that on day 4.
What do you put back in to give him that healthy...
You build individual fragments of bone shapes, but out of metal, and glue them all together. It takes 15 weeks on a Thursday night.
What do you think, David?
Absolutely
It sounds
not.
very plausible.
Absolutely not.
Wait, is Brian about to say this sounds plausible? Because it sounds like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yes.
But out of metal, and glue them all together. It takes 15 weeks on a Thursday night.
What do you think, David? It sounds very plausible to me, but what does your team think?
Sheila, what do you think?
No, I think it's
You,
a lie.
you think it's a lie?
I can't see why anyone wouldn't believe that.
I don't think there's any level on which any of us believe that.
They're saying it's a lie. Lee,
Yeah.
is it the truth or is it a lie?
Oh, I actually have to go through the thing of pressing the button. Lie.
It was a good, entertaining lie.
Dude,
Oh my god.
that was hilarious.
That was an entertaining
I wasn't
lie.
expecting that to be that funny. I mean, it's always... Lee Mack is, like, great on that show, but,
Yeah.
like, that was a special one.
You make...
That was a special one from Lee Mack.
It's like you make little metal bones and put them back in. Do you know how to taxidermy something?
Sorry, I'm
Oh my god.
finishing my last bit of tea there.
So I think you just take off the skin and then you, like, preserve that.
Careful. This is the internet. What you say is on record. So if you don't know the proper process,
I said I think.
they will
Let me know.
drag you over the coals for it.
Educate me. Educate me on taxidermy. But I think they take off the skin, like, preserve it, and then you put it over, like, a styrofoam or, like...
Styrofoam.
you put it over some kind of,
I
like,
don't know. I'm not...
plastic thing. Because
Okay.
they're light, so I'm pretty sure it's, like,
You could
plastic.
tell... Babe, I know so little about it that you could tell me anything, and I'll be like, sounds plausible.
Only because I've seen someone taxidermy a deer. And that's
Really?
like kind of what they did. It was like the skin was like inside out, and then they had like it was either plastic or styrofoam or something, and it was like you put it over and like a mask, and then they like sew it up in places and put like fake eyes in it to make it look like
Do you have to sit...
the thing.
Oh, well, I mean, you said they have to preserve the skin
Yeah.
over like a few days or something. Or I don't know. But I was thinking, like, what if you're there when they gut and skin the whole thing? You know? That's eye-opening.
Do you know how to skin an animal?
Not really, no.
Well, that's like they don't scoop out the
I've
inside.
s-
They
I've
skin
seen-
the animal and then put it over.
I have seen, maybe not skinning, but I have seen a hunter take out all the organs.
Yeah.
And, man, the smell.
Oh.
The smell is, ooh. It's
I've only done fish. I don't know how you taxidermy a fish. A lot of people, when we pass by the Keys, there's a giant fish taxidermy place.
Yeah, there
remember?
is.
Yeah, I don't know how you taxidermy a fish.
yeah.
So that was just my take on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
I feel like we're getting into a serious area right now, but
What is the math of a taxidermy? I want to know.
this is that was a very funny. That
was really
actually.
funny.
You know what? Like, thank you, DR, for sending it. That was one of my favorite, and I've watched like 50 Would I Lie To clips now. This was one of my favorites.
No, we laughed pretty hard. That was good.
This was one of my favorites for sure. So thank you so much for that. Dude, I'm telling. This is other than maybe
He's a good bullshitter.
I mean,
though.
like the two game shows style type things. Oh God, I can't even talk anymore. But like they have like the comedy game show deals, and this one and Quite Interesting are of the ones that I've discovered are my two favorites by far. But they're completely different. This one is just nonsense.
Yeah.
But like Quite Interesting is like you get into like a lot of history, so that's why it's called Quite Interesting. But they like kind of give you like random facts, and then the comedians on the panel just like take it in absurd directions with the banner and stuff.
Okay,
you know?
I need to watch one.
Yeah, maybe I should get you to check one out, because I've done a lot of those now too. But it's both of the. But I'd still probably give the edge to Would I Lie To.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a tough one. Anyway,
I loved it.
thank you, DR, once again. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want, and we will see
guys.
you again soon. And don't stuff any mice, please.
No.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.
Peace.